Today's day 2 of the whatever challenge, 2 for 5 for 5, whatever, like I talked about earlier. Man, I've had a great day. I've done a lot of cool stuff. Today I got a haircut. Did not pay $62. Yesterday we got pedicures, manicures. Did pay way more than $62. Grace went to Target. I didn't have to go. That's a great day. Yeah, St. Louis sucks. This is why. Today it was perfect. It was 70-something degrees. Perfect for like a light hoodie, and of course I had my winter Crocs on. And then now it's like 39 degrees, like 3 hours later. That's why St. Louis is the worst city on earth. All right, first hand of the session. Not really the first hand of the session, first hand of this vlog. We get limpity. That's 4 limps. I look down at the queen 4. I'm not putting any more money in with this hand. This hand good enough to check. Hoping to flop the Nutter Butters. 3, 9, 7, 4 clubs. I mean, I have 4 clubs, only 2 clubs on the board. I have 4 total. I'm gonna bet, just see what happens. If everybody folds, that's a win for me. But the under the gun player said no dice. Turn card's a queen. That's good. That gives me top pair. I like top pair. Especially since I bet a 9 high flop. You wouldn't think that a queen would help me, but he says it helps him more because he bets $45 after I bet 20. He raised to $45. He put in $25 more dollars. So, what to do? Call. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call it heads up to the river, and I need a little bit of help, maybe. I'm not sure. What do you think? Does that help? I think that's help. I have 5 clubs now. I'm looking that up, and that is what they call a flush. Again, I have to bet something because I cannot let him just check behind. So I fire out a teeny tiny little bet. In the last vlog, I was firing out big bets, and they weren't getting called. So this time I'll flop a little bet out there and see what happens. And he does call, and he throws his hands in the muck, which is where his hand belongs. If everybody would just throw their hands in the muck, I would win a lot more pots. All right, we have a $7 button straddle, and I look down at pocket 4s and raise to 20. That's over a big blind call, by the way. The under the gun +1, who was my villain on the last hand, makes the call. The button gets out of the way. Another call from the big blind there. So we're going to go 3 ways to a flop, and it's going to come down 4, 8, 5. That's good. That's very good. He checks. I bet $25. It's going to be very hard to get me to go anywhere in this hand. In fact, I can't think of a way to get me to go anywhere in this hand. He raises to $75, the big blind does, after I bet 25 and the other gun player called. So now I'm just thinking how I can get some more money in there, and one way to get more money in there is by raising. That's the easiest way to get more money in there. You heard it here first. So, how much to raise? Well, we're playing 1-2, and so there's not like endless amounts of money that you can just keep firing. It's hard to get 5, 6, 7 bets in there. He made it 75. I'm gonna, looks like string something, I'm not sure what that was. He makes a 75. I come back over the top for 215. I can't have that much board behind. I mean, it's a $300 buy-in. What could I have behind that? He, under the gun +1 player decides that's too rich for his blood, and we get a shove all in for 295 from the big blind, and I, of course, call. So, could have just shoved there, I guess, but I don't know, who cares? I have pocket 4s that gives me a full house, but if you look over there to the left of the screen, you see he has 100% hand. He has pocket 8s for 4 of them. 4 8s beats 3 4s and 2 8s. So full house goes down in flames, and that's sort of an unfortunate way here after that decent first pot there to for this to wrap up. And here's a little bit of proof if you don't believe me. Boom, 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 boom. What you gonna do? You're gonna lose. That's what you're gonna do. So, it's early. It's like 12:30. I guess I probably come off sounding a little dejected. I'm just kind of annoyed that things were going swimmingly, and now things are going the opposite of swimmingly. This chair is really comfortable.
Oh, I gotta tell you this. This guy to my left, he's an older gentleman, speaks Russian. I made a joke when he was speaking Russian to his wife, and I made a joke. I said, hey, what language are you speaking? He said, Russian. That doesn't sound like it's a Russian accent. And I said, hey, who's gonna win our election? He's sitting me next to me. This is how he's wearing his mask. And he's constantly like, wish me luck. Thank you for the good luck.
Hopefully this hand goes a little bit better than the other hand did. I need to catch you guys up here because what happened here is I didn't start filming until the flop. So we have an under the gun limp, the hijack limps. I raised a 17 with 8-6 of clubs. The small blind calls $17. The under the gun player calls $17. And the hijack calls $17. So we end up having a $70 pot going to the flop, which is 7, 9, 10. And holy moly, that's a good flop because it gives me a straight and a flush draw. Again, you heard it here first. Small blind just ships it in, $101. Just ships it in, just puts it all in, just goes all in. Bets all of her chips. Every single one that she has, she puts in the middle of the pot, making the pot $171. Now we get a cascade of folds. I shouldn't say a cascade of folds, but we get a fold. One person has folded. And the second person here, this is what is this? The hijack, obviously. He's going to think about it and very slowly put together what looks like a call. And he throws that in there. So now we're three-handed here. There's two of us are left that have action, and then there's an all-in person, so but still three of us. And I think there's only one thing to do here. And I think it's fairly obvious. And it's go all-in. Again, we're playing 1-2. We don't have that much money left. I mean, it's not like you just don't have towers of money at 1-2 because you can only buy in for $300. So when there's $101 to you, really only leaves one option. That option is to ship it. Why I'm thinking so long, who knows? You know, because I'm thinking about it. Let me be. Eventually, I do slide everything together. I must have said something because obviously this would be a string raise if I didn't. I put in $369, and now we wait. Now we play the waiting game. He doesn't snap call, so that's good. He probably doesn't have 8 jack. If he did, this would be a super slow roll. He's going to think about it for a decent amount of time here, which, makes me happy because he, doesn't have, a hand that beats me. He probably doesn't have a big flush draw because he probably would have called by now. So I like my chances. I like them a lot. He puts the money in here eventually. Man, he takes forever. This is why you shouldn't play slowly. That's why everybody hates rain delay, because he plays too slow. That's why everybody hates mozzarella sticks. He plays too slow. Play faster. The faster you play, the more people will like you. I guarantee it. Also, give action. I just heard recently from somebody in St. Louis that they think I'm a nit. They clearly don't watch the vlog if they think I'm a nit. Anyway, moving on. Hijack makes the call, and you see what we have here. He does have the higher flush draw, which is stupid. I'm 52% to win against 2 other players, which is not bad. It's kind of funny, like I have the second nuts here, and I'm only 52% to win, which is kind of weird. So I'm up against 2 pair. The small blind thought $17 was a fair price pre-flop. It's your money, you can do what you want. Not sure if I agree. That's a terrible turn card. Gives the hijack the nut flush. At the moment, I can still win with 1 card. That ain't it. So I go from 100% to 100%. I go from 52% to 0%, and the hijack scoops a decent pot. And to say that that's annoying is an understatement. I'm very annoyed. Mucho annoyed. I made that way more dramatic than it had to be. This is not the hand of the night. This happens to be the last hand that I played. We had a straddle. I have pocket 6s. I'm going to call. And then we get a raise of $23 from the hijack. The ace deuce on the button calls immediately. Of course, I'm going to call. We're going to see a flop here of queen 6-5. That's a pretty good flop when you have pocket 6s because it gives you a set. I mean, you're hearing all this good knowledge today. You heard it here first. So I got 3 6s. I'm 90% to win this hand because we're up against kings and ace deuce. I really like my chances. I like it so much that I check. Hijack bets $45. Get over to me. And I'm just going to make the smooth flat here so he doesn't catch on that I have a really good hand. He might put me on a flush draw. He might put me on a queen. Here comes an 8 on the turn. I'm probably going to go for the check raise again. It's a line I seem to take when I have really strong hands. I probably should, not do that all the time because people are going to catch on. He bet, I raise, he goes all in, I call, or some version of that. We get it all in, hit a 10 on the river, and my 3-6s are going to beat his pocket kings, and I'm a happy camper.
No cash out video today because they're like 20 people cashing out. They're doing VIPs first, which we are not. And then this lady's like writing a check. And you know these cashiers, bless their hearts, take 3 years to write a check. We're bouncing. I ended up down 255. I had a series of unfortunate events, as you saw in the vlog tonight. If you like these videos, thumbs up. Subscribe. All that good stuff. If you want to leave a comment, I will probably respond. I usually do almost everything. And we will see you guys tomorrow, because tomorrow is day 3 of the 5, whatever I called it earlier.
5 or 6 days, right?
5 or 6 days. Who knows? See you tomorrow.